Welcome back to the Man to Man podcast. Today I want to talk about something a lot of men keep quiet about. Something that I've been experiencing more and more recently. And that's health anxiety. And it's a term I only found out yesterday. Funnily enough. The fear that something's wrong, that for me at least, that my heart's going to give out, that today is going to be the last day. Now, I woke up this morning with that exact fear, heart pounding, mind racing. I had it yesterday. I had it really fucking bad yesterday. I thought that was it. I thought my heart was giving in. That anxiety shot through the roof, which of course shot my blood pressure through the roof, which of course got me panicking even more, and it's a bit of a cycle. But this morning, what happened next surprised me. And it's a shift that I'm going to take on board moving forward. So let's discuss first what it actually feels like when that fear kicks in. For me, like I say, I woke up, heart thudding in my chest, and straight away, my mind's thinking, is this it? Is this it? This is time. I've had heart issues. I have heart issues. So I know the risk is real. But that just makes the fear louder. Gives it more weight. Today, this morning, yesterday, and many other times it's happened in the last month, my fear goes from 0 to 100 almost instantly. It's like imagining hospital beds, leaving my daughter behind, dying when it's just me and my daughter in the house, and having her to find that. That's all my mind can focus on. And I can't focus on anything else. I can't sit still. All I can feel is my body, and all I hear is panic. Nothing else. It's like everything else goes silent. My partner, when she seen me yesterday, and I was going through that episode, she said, "You've just got fear on your face." And that sums it up. Try hiding it. Try and acting as though it's not bothering me. But it was. And it was this morning. And it's funny because the solution is just not to worry. But that's easier said than done. Fucking hell, the more you try not to worry, or that process of just don't worry, it's not really worked, because why would it, But this morning something shifted, and it's not because anyone told me. So me telling you this is probably not going to help unless you actually encompass what I'm doing and do it with genuine, how can I put this? You actually mean it. Because when people have said to me in the past, just don't worry, I've wanted to not worry, but I've been stuck in this loop of just worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying. And anything else, any other thought process, it seems impossible. But this morning I took a deep breath and checked in with the rest of my body. Realised I was dehydrated. I'm still dehydrated now, but I'm addressing it. Probably low in salts, minerals. I've done a lot yesterday. Done a lot of exercise. A lot of exercise when I'm recovering. When I'm doing a few other things that make sure I'm dehydrated. But I wasn't dying. I was just drained, depleted. So I got up, addressed the problem. Got some salts in me, got some minerals in me. Drunk loads. Went on a walk. And as soon as I stepped outside, I simply said, fuck it. If it's time, it's time. Not in a hopeless way. Not in a I'm giving up way. Far from it. In fact, completely the opposite, really. It's a powerful way. In a I've still got shit to do kind of way. Something sort of changed in that moment, I guess. In a positive. The panic lifted. Not because the fear disappeared. Because I simply stopped trying to control the uncontrollable. Like, yes, if there's a genuine problem, yes, it needs to be addressed. But fuck it. If it's time, it's time. If not, I've got shit to do. And like I say, the fear disappeared. I was walking. Felt great. Still analysing, still understanding that I was still dehydrated somewhat. You don't just suddenly get hydrated after taking one drink and some mineral salts. So that's something I need to focus on today. But it doesn't mean I need to focus on shit. I'm dying. Chest pounding. Fuck, this is it. I don't want to spend whatever amount of time that I have worrying about that shit. It's quite binary in essence, you know. Either a go or a stay for a while. And that staying part, how do you want to spend that time? Do you want to spend that time in worry, fear, misery? Because it is misery. Or do you want to do it seeking purpose, working on your mission, loving your family, spending beautiful time with them? Being there for your mates. Building something. Getting outdoors. Enjoying life. You can't do that in that fear. You can't do that in that panic. Because everything else closes off. Everything just crumbles around you and all you can think is a spiral of shit. 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 This is it. And I suppose as men, we're not really taught. Well, I only found out that health anxiety, I knew what anxiety was, but health anxiety, it's pretty obvious when you say it, but I'd never heard the term. I fucking had it, that's for sure. But I didn't know what the fuck it was. Anxiety, fear. I don't want to spend what little time I have. And even if I have 30 years left, it's still little time. So imagine if I have 10 years left. Imagine if I have 5. 1. If you had 1 year left, would you want to spend it in misery? In panic and fear? Or would you just want to say, fuck it, I'm doing this on my terms. I get to decide how this is going to play out. And yes, when the finale comes crashing down. But there's a time in between that we can't waste. Because that time's fleeting. Life is finite. You deserve better. Everyone does. No one deserves to spend a lifetime, or any time for that matter, going through that fear or panic. So like I say, me telling you to just stop worrying, just stop panicking, won't help, because I've had that done to me before. Something's got to change inside you. Something's got to flip. And for me, that was just getting up, going outside, and just accepting. Accepting what I can control and accepting what I can't control. And I'm not going to worry about what I can't control, because that is just insane. I know why. Because you don't want to go. You don't want to die. But don't waste that time. So like I say, this morning, here's how I'm dealing with it. Moving forward, if that panic sets in, take a moment to assess. Look at the symptoms. Dehydrated. Cool. Let's do that. Let's hydrate. Sounds basic, but changes everything for me. Now, your anxiety and your health anxiety, or whatever you're worrying about, is going to be different to mine. But if we address what we can do about it, like if you're worrying about work, don't run from it. If you're worrying about finances, don't run from it. If you're worrying about your health, don't run from it. Get better. Do what needs to be done. But don't spend your time panicking that this is the last day. Because if it is, make you beautiful. I guess that panic's just a signal to check in. And that phrase, fuck it, if it's time, it's time. I think for me is a powerful one. And that's what I'm going to do moving forward. And if it's not, great, because I'm not done yet. And then I move on, I work, I love, and I live. Because that's what I'm here to do. So if you're listening to this and you've been stuck in fear about your body, your health, your finances, your relationships, your future, any of the above or anything else, you're not broken, but you are alert. And you're on alert because you give a shit. You care. And that's not a weakness, fella. Understand that fear, or use that fear as a reminder that you give a shit, that life does matter. Then move. Do something with it. Don't waste the time that you've got worrying about how it ends. Focus on what you can do now. You've got things to build, people to love, and a legacy to create. When the fear comes, say it with me. Fuck it. If it's time, it's time. But right now, I'm still here. That's it for this one. I've always got fear. You will always have some fear. Fear is natural. But don't let it win. It's just a signal. If you've got that fear, you've got that fire. And me personally, I'd rather burn with purpose than freeze with panic. So whatever you're facing, don't let it stop you living. Man to man, we stand tall, we walk forward. You've got this.